Welcome, you absolute legends. I am Porto, I am Pete, I am back, and today we're going to have 10 cologne fragrances that are perfect for wearing in the office. Now, obviously when you go to the office, you don't want to smell bad. Let's be honest, we're in close proximity to other people, but we don't want to smell like Axe or like Lynx. We can up it a little bit. So this is like the next level up, and we at least want to smell decent. And these are 10 cologne fragrances that I do believe are perfect for the office and will work for absolutely everyone. I don't think anything more than £35 on this list. I think there's only one at that, but the rest of them are nearly like 20 or sub 20 quid. So as always, let's crack on and tell you about all these amazing cologne fragrances you can wear at work. Right, also there is in no particular order, they're all good, and I've just put them in as a random thing. I don't think 10 is better than 1 and 1's better than 10, so just keep that in mind. Now, if you want to smell like a bit of an Acqua di Gio, and you want to smell like a discontinued version of Acqua di Gio, which is a Profumo, try Jorge Profumo. This is from Maison Alhambra. This is very similar. It's about 85% the way to it was. The only thing is, it's not quite as incensey, and it is still nice. It's got lots of aquatics in it. Still got a touch of incense, but not to the level that the Acqua di Gio was in. Perfect for sub 20 quid, and you want to smell like an Acqua di Gio. I am very hard to press to find something as good as that. Now, there is 2 others in this line. There is an original one, which is George the Aqua, I think, and there's the Profumo one, and that's in the white and the blue bottles. But this is the black one. I think it smells incredible. Now, I would say this might be more suitable for the cooler days. So again, take that with a grain of salt, but it's still versatile. You can still wear it in the summer, but this is a great one to start you off with. Is Jorge the Profumo from Maison Alhambra. Right, coming at number 9, and if you want to smell like a bit of Dior Sauvage, very cool spray, this one will be one for you. This is Magnificent Pour Homme Eau de Parfum by Armaf. Now, this one runs about 30 quid, so again, you're not breaking the bank, but it's a little bit more fresher than the original Dior Sauvage, and it's not quite as peppery, which is really good for me because I thought the original EDT gave me a headache. This one works amazingly well. So unboxing, still got a bit of pink pepper in it, still freshened up, wears whenever you like, and it does perform well. This one gives me about 7 to 8 hours, so you're covered for most of the day. You should be covered all day, to be honest. It's an amazing scent, lasts a long time. Like I say, for 30 quid, you want to smell like a bit of Dior Sauvage Very Cool Spray, which has also been discontinued. This one should be right with us. So this is Magnificent Pour Homme by Allure. Right, next one, and if you want to smell a bit like Tom Ford, which who doesn't like smelling a bit like Tom Ford, and he's got some amazing phrases, but one that was a bit naughty, and this is effing fabulous. This from Maison Alhambra, this is Fabulo Intense. This smells about 90% the way there, and it's still about 25 quid, so it's not been discontinued yet, but that will happen at some point. But it's clean, it's fresh, it's slightly powdery. It's got like mint, some lavender in here. It smells absolutely divine. And again, for 25 quid, instead of paying, what, 100 plus quid for effing fabulous, which does smell amazing, don't get me wrong, I think it's an amazing scent. But for the quarter of the price, you can get this one, wear this, and actually you don't need to pay too much on this, about 7 to 8 sprays, and you are good to go for the whole day. No one's going to find this offensive, and if they do, there's something wrong with them, quite frankly. This is an amazing one. So this is Fabulo Intense by Maison Alhambra. Right, coming in at number 7, and again, we're staying with the world of Tom Ford, and it's still with Maison Alhambra. But again, this one is a great little number, and this is Porto Neroli, obviously, clearly Neroli Portofino from Tom Ford. It's citrusy, it's fresh, it's invigorating. If it's a very stupidly hot day, this is just ideal. It'll just cool you down. It'll make you smell fresh. I don't care what you're dealing with. This is a great old number. Again, the Neroli Portofino could cost about 100 quid plus for a good 100ml bottle. This one, about 20 quid. So let's do the maths. It's a fifth of the price. Still performs brilliantly well. Again, you get 5 to 6 hours if you look. Sometimes it depends how warm it is. you might just get 4. But again, take it with you, reapply maybe at lunchtime. There's no reason you can't wear this one. Anytime, any place anywhere. You can be warm, cold, doesn't matter. This will work for you. So this is Neroli, Porto Neroli by Maison Alhambra. Right, next one, and if you like a bit of Roger Parfums, you will like this next one. And obviously, Elysium is one of the big hitters in that house. And if you want to go to Fragrance World, you can buy Imperium for sub 20 quid. So this is a 10th of the price. Now, the quality isn't as good. Let's be frankly honest. With a 10th of the price, you're not expecting wonderful things. But I get 4 to 5 hours off my skin. So again, reapplies. But again, for 20 quid, who cares? This is all about musks. Slightly metallic. It's fresh. It's almost like a shower gel type-esque vibe. Amazing scent. Lots of grapefruit in this. Smells absolutely divine. Again, wear this whenever you like. It does not matter. So, and I think this mine cost me about 18 quid. It's a great scent. What more can I say? Wear this and you'll be smelling like a top G, and everyone will think you're wearing 200 quid fragrance for sub 20 quid. Yes, please. That's Imperium by Fragrance World. Right, top 5 time now, I think. Yeah. And we go back into the world of Maison Alhambra, and again back into the world of Tom Ford. And this is lovely Cherie, and this is obviously clearly Lost Cherry clone. And again, Lost Cherry, I do actually really enjoy it. It's very boozy, sexy, and this is a little bit different. So if you want to spice it up a little bit, it smells like a cherry cola in my head. Now, some people might disagree with that, but in my head, it smells like cherry cola. And to be quite honest with you, there's nothing wrong with that. It's fruity, it's fun, it's playful. Again, if it's warmer weather, for me, I would rather wear something a bit fruity or a little bit citrusy than anything a little bit heavier. Just personal choice. If that's fine with you, it's fine with me. I think criminally underrated. I still think these are actually still about at the moment. I don't know how much longer they're going to be about, because apparently they're getting discontinued. But if you can buy and knock a bottle of this out, I think this one cost me about 22 quid. It's a great little number. So if you want to smell like Tom Ford Lost Cherry, try Lovely Cherie by Maison Alhambra. Right, it's coming in number 4, and I love this fragrance. It's sub 20 quid, which is a fantastic thing. Again from Maison Alhambra. And if you like Chanel Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme, you'll love Alpine Homme Sport. This one does smell about 85% of the way there. But it's a beautiful mint, lavender, a little bit of pepper in here. It's an absolute gorgeous scent. It doesn't perform well as the Chanel, I'll be honest with you. This gives me about 6 hours. The Chanel gives me about 7 to 8. So again, you're losing an hour or 2. But for sub 20 quid, and that's a 5th of the price of the Chanel, I can't see how you can go wrong with this one. I wear this all the time. It's a fantastic clone, and no one knows the difference. I can just about tell you the difference, but it's very difficult. Why spend more when you can spend this on that, and you can go out and enjoy yourself and buy more things that you want? It still smells like a top G. So this is Alpine Homme by Maison Alhambra. Right, last 3, and this next one also from Fragrance World. This one's about 25 to 30 quid depending on where you go, and this is the Jack of Spades. Now this is a clone of Yves Saint Laurent Neroli de l'Homme Blue Electric, which obviously again discontinued. But it's like sexy cardamom. It's spicy, it's warming, it's alluring, it's very versatile actually, surprisingly. This, again, wear this in the cooler weather. I personally think it'll work better then. I have 2 bottles of Blue Electric, and I will wear this over them any day of the week. And the reason being is I don't want to use them up too quickly, because they've been discontinued. So hence the reason why I'm putting this in here. I do think it's an amazing scent, and if they keep bringing out fragrances from discontinued fragrances, most of us in the fragrance world will be damn happy. So this is a great one. This is from Fragrance World. This is the Jack of Spades. Right, last 2, and again we've gone slightly curveball here, but bear with me. And this is the most expensive one I believe on the list. This is from the Emir corner from Fragrance World, and this is Cherry Cola. Now, this is a clone of Tonka Cola from Mansera, and you know, it is a slightly spicier version and more playful version of this. The reason I put this in it so high, I just think it smells absolutely incredible. I don't actually own Tonka Cola, and I can't do a side-by-side comparison. I don't have this fragrance. But what I will say is this: if you're in a bit of a flirty mood and you want to like keep the customers happy, and if you're dealing with like banks or whatever like that sort of thing, or even if you're working in a department store, this is gonna make you smell absolutely fun, quite playful, and even at my age, at a whopping 42, you can still smell a bit playful. So this is an amazing one. This is from Emir Corner. This is Cherry Cola. Right, which leads me to number 1, and this is from the house of Maison Alhambra yet again. This is Lowe Immortal. This one is obviously a clone of Louis Vuitton, and I can always never remember which one. I think it's Figue de la Luz, but I probably butchered that as well because I don't know what it says. But hey ho. But this is all about the lemon, ginger, and it's just warm and it's soothing, but it's citrusy and it's sexy. And I think this is about 30 quid at the moment. It could go up to about 35. So again, these two are probably the most expensive ones, but I do think they are the better ones to pick up. There is an ombre one, which don't get that one. That's like ombre noir from Louis Vuitton, but this one is a bit more fresher, easy to wear, and it's been pulled off more times than not. Great little number. It lasts about 6 to 7 hours off my skin. Again, for 13 to 35 pounds, I'm not going to complain about this all. So this is my number 1. This is Lowe Immortal. Right, I'm going to give you a bonus one, just quite frankly, I can. And this one has an Haramain. If you want a bit of Creed Aventus, because I'm sure people are screaming at me, go, "There's no Creed Aventus." Well, here you go. And it's an obvious one, but this is from Haramain. This is La Venture. This is not as smoky as the Creed, but it's more fun, playful, fruity, and this does get you a lot of compliments. I will not lie. I've had several people say how good I smell with this, and this one's about 35 pounds as well. Maybe up to scream up to a bit 40, but that's probably about where I'd stop at it. An amazing scent, and like I say, Creed Aventus. Who doesn't love Creed Aventus? It has been duped to death, but I do think this is one of the better ones. You could go for Mont Blanc Explorer, but for me, this performs better than Mont Blanc Explorer. So the bonus one for you, Haramain La Venture. Right, you've smelled some amazing clothes that you can wear for the office, but now it's time for you what my scent of the day is. Yeah. Right, my scent of the day, and it's a little controversial because I've already talked about a clone of it, but I'm going to talk about what I'm wearing today. And it's the original Chanel Allure Sport Eau Extreme, which obviously, British off the thing, which is the dupe of that. So, I'm sorry about that, I'm just breaking everything. But yeah, this is my scent of the day. Came out in 2012. It's a lavender mint bombshell, and it smells amazing. It's got all sorts of stuff in it. It smells very classy, very elegant, and as always, let me know in the comments what your scent of the day is. This is mine, so this is Chanel Allure Sport Eau Extreme. Right, so there you have it, 10 amazing cologne fragrances that you can wear to the office anytime you like. It does not matter. And as always, let me know in the comments what your scent of the day is. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button, get with 2K, I'm doing another giveaway. I don't care. As always, if you want a top 10 list, a fragrance review, or a question, hit me up in the comments. And as always, you absolute legends smell amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.